pain. It's where all good lyrics come from, is pain. You don't learn anything by being happy, you know. We learn from our tears and our losses, I think the poet said. And that's how you learn. You know, I had a lot of pain as a child, as we all did. Everybody wants a new childhood. You know, me, I don't anymore because it paid off, you know. Broken hearts and everywhere, you know. So that's how you learn. You get that introspection. And you become a lyricist. That means something more than, hey, baby, come on, slide it in. Excuse me, Dolly. But, you know, I don't say it that way. I'd rather be more romantic, you know. I'd rather be a little bit more sort of gentleman about it. Well, I've written some very political stuff, you know. I just started taking notice of the rest of the world as opposed to the world that surrounds me, and get more involved with what's happening in the world and about people. And last album, for example, there's a song called Love Is On Our Side, which is completely about save the world kind of thing, you know. Another one called Bad Blood on a previous album, which was just about brothers hating brothers and Israelis and all that. And everything that you see, if I see the news, you know, you just go write a song. You just go, this is ridiculous. I wrote one about Bush called Blood Money, you know. Oh. Yeah. Got help for it from a lot of people, but look who's laughing now.
Yeah, well.
No, the guy deserves it, you know. I think people deserve to be called out. I don't think Bono is the only one that should, you know, sort of chastise people about Africa, you know. And I think there's a lot of people who just write sex and drugs lyrics, you know, which is cool. It's part of rock and roll. I've done my share of that. But I think as you get older, you have to sort of get a little bit more, I hate to say mature, but it is, you know. And I think the albums that I make now take you on a journey as opposed to just like not interrelated. You know, the songs are related, you know. It's all biographical. Everything's biographical. You know, if you name a song, you name a title, it has something to do with my life or somebody's life I know, or friend, family. You take a lot of shots, you get called a lot of names, and you get called out a lot, and you know, you're exposing yourself. And it's the hardest thing to do, really, is to expose yourself. But once you do that, Greg, you're free. And when you become free, you find your own joy, and when you find joy, that's it. That's the end of the rainbow, so to speak, because that's really what life's about. Well, a lyric I wrote in Fame and Fortune on the Sunstorm project. Says,
great project, incidentally.
Thank you. You can't please everybody. You can't even please yourself. Now you've become what they made you. Now you're somebody else. You're somebody else.
Yeah.
And I meant that.
Yeah, exactly,
so
what happens.
So now you have to just be who you are, and or who you know, people say, well, who are you? You know, it said the Cheshire Cat to Alice, who are you? I mean, do we even know? But this is the journey of life, to find out who we are.
Yeah.
So I'm having a blast doing that, finding out who I am. And I find out I'm many selves. And I find out that I contradict myself. And I find out that I'm, you know, a hypocrite sometimes. And it reveals yourself to yourself. But I take it sort of positively to help me change, you know, as opposed to negatively and fearfully. You know, most people live in fear, you know. I think it was Wordsworth who said, if I contradict myself, well, then therefore I am many selves. And a diamond has many facets, so shine brightly. And those are the many selves, you know, in the diamond. So I don't know. I was an English lit major, by the way, in college.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah.